Hey, y'all. Hope you're doing well and having a great Friday. It has been an absolute nutso week. I know for a lot of you, there's been sicknesses and unfortunate circumstances. Our Gaston College IT stuff is acting up on us. And so that debilitated a lot of you for having internet access to campus. And I know for some of you, that's really essential. I want to point out a couple things. First of all, your feedback is completely done for your rough drafts. And I apologize for how long that took. It was a little bit more intense than I expected. And then with this interruption in our internet at the college, I was there yesterday and Wednesday and again today. And it really just threw everybody for a loop. So I apologize about that. I want to point your attention to a couple things. First of all, right here is the Eulogy Rough Draft discussion board. And if you click on that, what you will find is that when you go to your particular section, you'll click on your initial posting. Okay. And then you'll scroll down and you will see right here, it'll have my name, it'll have the document. And then if you click on that document, okay, and I'm going to use our friend Shane here as an example. If you click on that document, come on. All right. All right, then what you're going to find, and Shane did a great job, but what I want to point out is just how you're going to see these comments. So if you look here to the right, you're going to see in this margin, okay, where there are comments that you can look at and correct, okay? If you do not have Microsoft Word downloaded, this will not be possible for you. And I really stress that at the beginning of the semester, and I will stress it again. If you are using the online version and not the downloaded version, you are going to have a problem seeing your feedback. Another thing I want to point out is sometimes Chromebooks give students issues. So if you have Microsoft Word downloaded, you're using your computer and you're still not seeing this feedback, reach out to me. And what I can do is I can take pictures and text it to you or email it to you. I do think our email at the college is a little unreliable right now with some of the stuff going on. So it might be better for your sake for me to text that to you. So I wanted to show you guys that. And then I also want to point out something else here. And I apologize, I'm sharing screens. Okay, so if we go back to the modules, okay, then you will see that some due dates have been adjusted. The review of major errors, the Edpuzzle you're going to be doing, that is now not due until March 1st. The final eulogy essay submission is going to be due Friday, March 3rd, and your reflection journal is going to be due the 3rd as well. Now, if you look at your course schedule, guys, if you go here to course information, I have updated a new schedule that has some new due dates on it. And I just wanted to point this out to you guys. On Monday, you'll see your new module for the next essay pop up. And the reason that's important is because of this. We have this week. And so again, your review of the major mistakes Edpuzzle, that's going to be due Wednesday the 1st. Your final essay is going to be due the 3rd. You have a small reflection journal that's also due the 3rd. But then as you see here, you have your profile essay handout, which is due the 5th, and your profile essay example, which is also going to be due the 5th. And that's on that Sunday. And y'all, I hate to cram this much in one week. I really do. But no matter how I cut it, The outline was supposed to be due this week as well, and I just decided that was just not going to happen. So you have a really heavy week this next week, but then if you can see, the week after spring break is very light. So I hope that helps you out some. But the reason I wanted to make sure you watch the handout and the example this week is because the profile essay is going to require you to interview somebody. The prompt of the essay, and you'll get more about this in the module, so don't stress about this quite yet. But the prompt of this essay is you're going to be profiling somebody in your life that you want to mirror, that you want to be like, or that they have a quality that you admire. And so you're going to have to interview them in order to get some information. And I wanted you to have the whole week of spring break to have the opportunity to do that, to be thinking through that. If you were going on vacation of any sort, I wanted you to have the capacity to plan when you were going to do that before you left, or the first couple of days after you leave. And then what you'll see is your outline is now going to be due the 15th for that paper, and then we'll go into draft week and so on and so forth. But I did want to point out that you have a new and updated course schedule. So the final thing I'm going to take you to is this module. And I just want to point out a couple things. Guys, it is so important for you to watch this Edpuzzle. And the reason being is I go over a lot of overarching issues that were going on in this paper. So you're going to click on this, and that's going to take you to the Edpuzzle. But the other thing is I've given you a couple supplemental materials on MLA and sentence structures for some of those small issues that a lot of you are making. And then you'll see here that your final eulogy essay submission is available. And then your reflection journal is also due that day and is available as well. I know this is a lot. I know it's overwhelming. And we're just all going to do the best we can. If you are someone who is having complications with internet access because you can't use internet on campus, please reach out to me. But guys, I would just strongly encourage you not to get far behind. This is the time in the term where I see people slip. For whatever reason, they don't get their work done. And then when spring break comes, it is hard to catch up. So review that feedback, get to work on the Edpuzzle, and start cranking out that essay. Because they're going to be available to you, you could turn that stuff in quickly and early on during the week, or work on it this weekend. And I hope that benefits you so that you can jump on to the next essay. And then my hope is that by giving you this stretch of time, you will actually get a real break over spring break and get to kick back and relax a little bit, take a deep breath before you're ready to come back stronger than ever for that next half of the term. So if you have any questions, never hesitate to reach out. I would recommend that you reach me by my phone. My telephone number is 704-685-1007. Like I said, I do believe the email is hit or miss right now and finicky. So I would more than welcome you to reach out to me by phone, and we will continue to work hard and make it a great weekend/week before we head into spring break.